So I have a dummy AdWords account set up here, and if we jump into it and go into our settings and look at locations, right? What happens is if you jump into advanced, Google will allow you to put in any city, state, country, whatever you'd like on location, but you can't put in specific addresses. So let's say, let me look up a fake address really quick. 125, okay, Boylston Street, Boston, okay? So this is a very specific area, right? And it's choosing a 20-mile radius around it. If I try to do that same address, so let me 125 Boston, let me grab that one again, 1252. So if I try to enter that same address here, 1252, it's going to say there's no results found. You'll notice too that if I type in New York City, I can target it or exclude it. But if I try to do that in radius mode, so let's say I go to New York, I can only target it here. There's no way to exclude it. So that goes back to my first point. I can add an address under radius, but I can't do it under location. If it seems confusing, think of it like this. For location and radius, you can target both by city, state, zip, or country. But for location, you can target and exclude a city, state, zip, or country. However, you can't put a specific address. For radius, you can only target, and it allows you to put a specific address. So if I can't exclude the address, which is only under radius, what can I do? So I found a little workaround, and basically what you want to do is that you will actually end up targeting an address. So let's take another one like, I don't know, 500 Broadway, New York, right? What you're going to want to do is after you save these locations, you of course hit save. And then when you go into locations, well, first of all, save this all up. And again, this is just a dummy account, so nothing really will matter if I change it. When someone visits you from that location, what you can actually do is adjust the bid. So let's say my competitor lives or his office is in 1252 Boylston Street, Boston, Massachusetts. What I can do is I can actually go in here and decrease the bid adjustment here 90%. This means that if he goes to his office in Boston and Boylston Street and tries to search for a keyword that would trigger one of my ads, it won't show up because the bid adjustment is going to be much lower. Let's say you have an online store that sells socks and your max CPC for the query men's socks is $1. That means that if you set this up and your competitor is located at this location, when they try to search for men's socks, it's only going to bid at max 10 cents. And it's likely not going to show up because you need to be bidding much higher usually for keywords, and your competitor likely isn't going to let you get away with a 10-cent CPC.